Appleton Area School District Board is expected to decide where Columbus Elementary students will attend class next school year.
They voted to use Columbus Elementary for alternative education programming after a significant drop in enrollment over the past several years. Kristen Allen live outside the district office to tell us about the potential option for those students next year. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. That meeting is happening here behind me in the district office later this evening. Originally, there were 3 options, but after feedback, they've moved toward one option, but still need to have that final vote tonight. And that option includes all of Columbus students plus Franklin students who live south of Wisconsin Avenue and Dunlap students who live east of Richmond Street will all attend Edison Elementary School. Parents have expressed concerns about the change and disruption to students' routines. The Appleton Area School District says it is committed to supporting families across all affected schools throughout the transition both this school year and next school year. The superintendent says that consolidating schools was inevitable.
We've held out as long as we could without having to consolidate schools, but we know that many school districts in Northeast Wisconsin are struggling with decline in enrollment in the central part of the city.
And we will continue to follow this story and first alert you as to how the school board votes tonight. Reporting live in Appleton, Kristen Allen, Action 2 News.